Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 163. So far we have won all of the titles from the day ones and now, and we're gonna head to the World Series. What else? We already defeated the San Francisco Giants on our 3 games, so I believe we're gonna go to the next round on our first round to the World for the playoffs. So here we go.
The final postseason teams are jockeying for position. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers put up 16 hits on the day as they dismantled the Giants 9-3. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. Entering the day's action.
Yep, we won. We got that. And then... And I believe we're going to... Alright, we're gonna face with the New York Mets.
Baseball fans, thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on.
Here we go. So all of our players from the past that we got like home runs, ERAs, everything, like everything's are erased, so we have to start over. Meaning that we can start over with a new fresh start with our new team, and here we go. So we're gonna play as Dan Sutton. And here we go.
MLB Network is your exclusive
excuse me.
home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
So here we go.
The season is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Don Sutton to do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Hanley Ramirez. You think he can handle first? I do. He came up as a shortstop. He's also dabbled at third base. Big-time power, but soft hands over at the one bag.
Leading off with the match, the center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Escobar has it. Tough throw to first. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping in, Dave Winfield. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. Cabrera going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. Gets 1. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Yunel Escobar.
Line drive to center field. And Escobar has a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera.
Melky Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Scope is there. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ashburn ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and with it, they've left in front now, 3-1.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's 3-1 LA. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He throws him on the fastball there. Jake Lamb becomes the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Jonathan Scope, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Ashburn giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. And with a runner already in scoring position and one away, he is likely not to be bunting here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball to straightaway left. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off with a man.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Kemp moving to his left. 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Louis Tiant. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Breaking ball in for a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ashburn is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Here's Melky Cabrera. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The center fielder, number 66.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Winfield's there. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 LA. Stepping up now, Dave Winfield. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Dave Winfield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Popped high in the air. And there's your first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is...
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. The relay, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back end. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Don Sutton, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Winfield is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now. First time up, he went down looking.
Third baseman number 24, Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Popped him up. Cabrera is over, and that retires the side. Mets strand one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an oh get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High and deep to right center. Winfield is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit high and deep to right center. Ashburn on the move. One down. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. On to second, they got him, a triple play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and none left. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Matt Carpenter will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
13, Matt Carpenter.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Richie Ashburn. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Puig. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Dave Winfield. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Jason Vargas enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Puig.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Scope will settle under it to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers are retired on just 4 pitches, but they lead it. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hard on the ground toward short, fielded by Escobar. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So here's Matt Kemp now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Matt.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp will turn and go to second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now to the plate, Don Sutton. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now both runners on the move. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they hold. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His third home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only one game, but that's his third homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ashburn going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a relay home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Mets. Andrew Knapp is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, they'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bullpen and gone.
Well, everyone knows that it's hard to keep that sharp curveball late in the game, and you could see that he just...
The center fielder, number 1, Richie Ashburn.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Eric Gagne comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 38, Eric Gagne.
In now, Richie Ashburn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Winfield.
Now batting, Dave Winfield. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the corner and slicing foul. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So here we go.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I've been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 163, meaning this is round 1 with our first playoffs game with the New York Mets. So thank you everybody for watching. We will see you guys very soon, and I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Five to 2 the final today. The Dodgers win the opener here in the division series. Don Sutton is the winning pitcher.
So it's only 4 games, 2 from our stadium and then 2 from their stadium. Okay, I think I understand a little bit. So here we go.